Let's take a look at JReport Visual Analytics, an agile way to analyze your data from different angles. We'll first connect to a data source called Worldwide Sales BV, which contains coffee sales data. You can see the list of all available dimensions and measures from the data source. Now let's label the center cell with a total sales figure by dragging over the total sales measure onto the number sign. Let's break this total sales figure down by categories of coffee per row, and we'll break the columns down by sales year, while breaking it down further by sales quarter. To get a better visual look at the data, we can color the text so that the higher values are represented by a darker blue color. This allows us to quickly identify the high and low values. Now let's look at the data from a different angle. We'll rotate the rows and columns and convert to a bar chart by dragging over total sales as the row, which will give us a quarter-over-quarter glance. However, it's difficult to get a year-over-year glance. So, we'll drag sales quarter over as the column to see year-over-year. Since there are a lot of bars now, we can consolidate the categories of coffee down to a single bar per quarter using color by category. Now, let's set up a filter on sales quarter so that we only show Q1. And we can take this Q1 data and break it out by region. We can rotate the rows and columns to get a bench chart and undo the last few steps to get back to the Q1 view of the data and set the filter to get all the quarters back. Now let's see the data as a line chart to see the data trends, and we can also see the data as shapes. To get a two-dimensional view of the data, let's drag over total quantity as the column and set the size of each dot as the total cost. And of course, you can save your analysis to come back to it later. This is just one example of how you can analyze your data. Try JReport Visual Analytics to explore your data today.